Good afternoon. How are we today?
Fine. Okay.
So what brings you to my office today?
Look, there's nothing else we can do. I feel like we've reached our end and we need to come see you again.
Okay. So what's going on? What's been happening in your relationship?
We've just been having a lot of issues lately.
Okay.
And I feel like it's mainly because of her.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the blame game. But it's her fault. Just gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Okay. So I hear that you're upset. You're frustrated. I'm not sure exactly what the issue is yet, but I feel like you see her as the cause of the problem. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you like to tell me what the issue is so we can work on the problem and see if we can find a solution?
I feel like we just don't click anymore.
Okay.
The spark, the love, whatever that was there once, it's not there anymore.
Okay.
And she's been so distant, and she's not there anymore, and I don't have a life partner anymore.
Okay. I can see how upset you are, and that I feel like you've lost the connection that you both had before. And I see a distance as well. Okay. All right. So why do you think this has been happening? What is the cause of this distance?
If I knew, I wouldn't be here, would I? I would have been able to do anything to save this relationship.
Okay.
She doesn't talk to me. How am I meant to know?
Okay.
She's always on her phone. She's always out at night. Doesn't tell me where she's going. She leaves me at home with the dog.
Okay. So, would you like to add something?
Well, firstly, I don't think it's nice to blame everything on me. I do make efforts, but sometimes I just need my own space. And she thinks that I'm cheating on her. Yeah. Because I'm always, I want to have my own life. I want to have my social life as well. I do love her, but sometimes I just need a break. And I've just recently had a nice job offered to me, and I've made new friends there, and sometimes we just go with the girls to have a drink, come back late, and she gets angry at me. She starts arguing. She says my phone keeps on ringing at night time, lighting up.
Well, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I have friends as well.
At 3 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Please let your friends know my number too. So I can have friends at 3 a.m.
Well, okay. So what I'm hearing from you is that you feel as if you're being controlled by her. Is that right?
That's right.
You feel like an adult and you don't want someone to
That's
tell you
right.
what to do and where
I
to
feel
go.
like I'm being hanged.
Okay. Okay. How do you feel about what she's saying? Do you feel like you do that? Do you feel like you control her most of the time, or you do that because there is a reason behind what you do and say?
I see it as controlling. I see it as love.
Okay.
I care about her.
It's not love when you're controlling, when you're arguing with me 24/7.
Well, if you don't give me anything to argue about, I wouldn't be arguing with you now, would I?
I just don't want to always stay at home. Or I need my own life as well. I have my life with you, but I have my work, and I want to have some fun like other people as well. I'm not going to go behind your back with another girl. I love you, but I just need my own space. And I want you to get that, but she doesn't understand.
Okay. So, I hear a lot of blaming and criticism of each other and how you should be in a relationship, basically. But what I'm trying to understand is, do you spend enough time together, or are you just by yourself most of the time and she's at home, or is there an interest that you share between the two of you that could maybe connect you? And is there anything that you could do? Or I'm just trying to think that, were you like this when you started off, when you started this relationship, or do you feel more distant now with each other?
We do feel more distant.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not just me.
Well, I kind of do have that feeling, but doesn't mean like my feelings have changed for her.
Okay. So you still love her.
Yes, I do, but she thinks that I'm cheating on her.
Okay.
Because you're never there.
How do you feel about that? About what she's saying?
Well, I am. It's just sometimes I just need a break.
Okay.
I just want to get away from. She argues a lot with me.
Okay.
She's always blaming everything on me. She's always saying that I'm not at home, I'm not taking her out, or we're not going to the movies, or we're not going out for dinner. I just want to get away.
Okay. So you feel distant from her, and she feels kind of there's just too much love from your side that she just can't handle it. Is that right? Like you need to just get away from it, or you feel like you're controlled and
I feel like I'm controlled. She
Okay.
wants me to do everything her way.
okay. And you say that you want your own life and your own friends.
Yeah, I want to have other friends as well. I want to hang out with them.
Okay.
That doesn't particularly mean that I'm leaving her for them. It's just
Okay.
mean like I just want to have a couple of beers or a drink
Okay.
2 times a night, after work, go out, and then come back home. Like she
Okay.
just doesn't want me to do anything. She doesn't want me to go out or nothing.
So why don't you want her to be with her friends, or what do you do when she's out hanging out with her friends?
Nothing. What can I do? She
Okay.
takes the car. I'm left at home. I put on Netflix and chill with the dog.
Okay.
So that's my evening, pretty much. I didn't used to be like this. You may be like this.
You want to be like this.
No love.
Well,
I don't.
she never tells me I want to come out with you. She just says don't go out, or she blames it on me.
Do
And
you
she
ever
makes
ask
up
me?
excuses. Yes, I have asked you a couple of times actually, and you've said no. So that's your fault.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So why
Can't
did you
handle
reject
this.
her offer? Why did you say no to that?
Because a couple of months ago there was an incident.
Okay.
Do you want to tell her about the incident?
No, not really.
Okay.
If
well
it's
then-
really important, maybe you can tell her, but I don't think it's that of a big deal.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll tell you about the incident.
Okay.
I can't deal right now. Oh, wow.
That's okay. Take your time.
Drama queens.
Mhm. Okay. She was in the shower, and your phone kept going off. So I went, wondering who it is, take a message, whatnot. I see a couple of texts on her phone. Curious as I am, because they're from another girl. I was like, alright, let's see what she wants. Let's see what she needs. Open it up. Hey babe, when are you coming over? Miss you. Hope you're well. Love you. XOXO.
Okay.
That's nothing to talk about.
It's my friend.
Oh, it's your friend.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. And why have you never introduced me to his friend?
I have told you about her, but I don't think it's that important to go in depth about the person.
Okay. So you see her as a
She-
friend? She's
Yeah, she's just my friend, and I think that she just doesn't trust me.
okay.
She doesn't trust who I'm talking with. She thinks I'm having an affair, and I don't think that's right.
Okay.
I feel like I'm being accused.
So is this the only thing that you've seen of her, or have you seen something else that you think she's actually cheating on you?
Look, she's just overly friendly with people.
Okay.
Which I call flirting, but she seems as friendly.
Okay. So
She's
what?
too open. I can't deal with her sometimes. She needs to decipher between what is a friend and what is more than a friend. And there shouldn't be anyone else that's more than a friend besides me.
Okay. So what I'm trying to understand is actually what I'm getting from the conversation is that the trust has been lost. Is that right? That you don't trust her
I
anymore,
don't trust her
and
anymore. I don't know
if
who she
she-
is.
and if she does something, you feel like she's cheating on you, or she's with somebody else, or she's just not interested in you anymore. Is that right?
Let's just say she wasn't the person I fell in love with.
Okay. So you feel like she has changed. And do you see anything from your side that she might have taken that on and changed her behavior because of what you have done, or you think it's all on her own doing that she has changed. But it's got nothing to do with you.
I've had a lot with losing my job
Mm-hmm.
and becoming redundant. It has put a lot of strain on our relationship,
Okay.
but that doesn't excuse her for her actions.
Okay. All right. So how is that making you feel? Losing your job, is that having? How do you feel about it physically, emotionally, mentally?
I feel like I can't contribute to this relationship.
Okay.
She goes out and makes money, and what do? I just stay at home.
Okay.
Just don't know how to contribute.
I just want her to kind of lift up her game and look for a job and stop being lazy, because all the pressure's on me and all the blame is on me. So I feel like she needs to do something about that.
Okay. So you're blaming her for losing the job?
I'm not blaming her. It's just putting a lot of pressure because she's not trying to make a commitment to go and look for another job.
Okay. All right. And how do you feel about what she's saying?
I've looked. How many times have I circled the classifieds?
I've helped her, but she just says, "Oh, can't deal with it now." Can't deal with it now.
Okay.
That's what I get.
All right. Okay. Is there any fights going on at home? Any because of what's happening? Are you guys having any physical problems? Any sexual problems? Anything like that? Or are you violent towards each other? Or is it just like verbal aggression?
I think she has a lot of
what?
verbal. She
Verbal.
kind of says stuff that she's not meant to me,
Okay.
and it gets on my nerves.
I think
But
it
I
pushes me
just-
against the wall.
Okay.
Get a bruise on my leg. You know, they just magically appear there, don't they, hon?
Well, maybe you should think about what you're saying.
Okay, so it's
Is it-
my fault that I get bruises on my leg.
Okay. Do you feel safe in a relationship, or do you feel like you need some kind of an assistant to maybe get out of the house for a while, or maybe go somewhere to just think everything through? I want to know if you feel safe being with her at home, or because you have lost that trust and because she's physically aggressive towards you. Do you still want to stay in the house? Do you still want to stay in this relationship?
I do still love her
Okay.
a lot. And I do want to make it work. But I can't make it work if she doesn't start trying.
Well, we need to put some boundaries, and I feel like we need to come to you a bit more to get some advice,
Okay.
and then we might start to feel the same as how we were at the beginning of our relationship. I really do want to make it work, and I don't want to keep getting blamed and her thinking that I'm leaving her or making her feel left out or being with someone else. I do want to make it work, but I hope slowly when we start coming to you a bit more, you can help us with that.
Okay. Sure. Definitely.
problems.
That's something that we will look for.
Yeah.
So you're trying to get what you're trying to get out of this session is for your relationship to be better and more functional.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
trying to understand.
That's
Okay.
right.
All right. And have you thought about? So you haven't thought about separation at all?
The thought has crossed my mind,
Okay.
but I don't want to resort to that.
Okay. Fair enough. So maybe what we can do, what we can focus on is maybe each day spending a short amount of time. It doesn't have to be long. Together. You could do an activity that you both enjoy. You can go for a walk. You can even sit and talk and just communicate what has been going on throughout the day. Maybe that way you feel more connected towards each other.
Yeah.
And this feeling that you're having, and also you, that you feel frustrated and controlled, and you feel like she doesn't love you. Has this had anything on you physically? Do you feel any pains, any aches?
I do get the occasional headache sometimes.
Okay, so it is having a physical effect on you as
I
well.
guess I'm just stressed.
Okay. And how about you?
When we do have arguments and I get blamed and I feel a bit unhappy and
Okay.
stressed.
All
I
right.
don't want her to feel upset.
Okay.
And
Sure.
I don't want her to feel upset, but
Okay. So what we can do is we can keep a diary of how you're feeling. So maybe every day, just write down the thoughts that cross your mind and how does that make you feel when you're having the fight. So keep two separate diaries. When you're having the fight, the thoughts that cross your mind and how is that impacting you physically, as well as when you're actually happy and you spend that amount of time together each day, and try and write down the thought, the feeling, and also the behavior. How is that impacting you, and do you feel better? Do you feel worse? Or do you feel the same? So maybe that way, if we keep a journal each day, we can go through it, and next time that you're here, we can sit and actually see if there is a difference in the activities that we do, if you actually feel something different, and if this is actually working for the betterment of your relationship. Because obviously the whole point of you being here today is for you to feel better and safe in the relationship that you're in right now, and that for that trust and connection to come back again. And also maybe something else that I can think of till the next session, maybe the places that you go to, maybe you can join once in a while. And just, because she mentioned that she has asked you a few times to come and you rejected, maybe you can go along and get to know her friends. Maybe that way you feel safer being around her friends, and realize that,
I like that.
she's not cheating. And also, when she's actually with her friends, if you don't feel like tagging along, maybe I'm trying to think if you can make friends of your own that you have similar interests in with them. And while she's out with her friends, maybe that's actually a good time to basically have your own lives, to have your own interests
I want
and
her
enjoy
to
them.
communicate with the other people, and I want her to have friends and
Great.
have her own social
Yeah.
life as well, to able to be with other people as well and have fun.
Great.
I want the best for her as well.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I can hear a lot of love from your side that you
Yeah.
feel towards her and you want her to feel better.
Yeah, of course I do.
And because she has lost her job as well, I think it's having a lot of negative impact on you because you're trying to find work and it's just being really hard, and you love her so much that you want to contribute to the relationship, but you feel like a failure. Is that right at the moment? Yeah. So maybe this way, if you get out of the house with her or without her, finding new friends and trying to have your own social life, maybe through them you can actually try and find work through networking with different people. And you can communicate with her when you go out, or even if you're going to be late from work, just send her a text, just saying you're going to be late. So, yeah. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I feel much better.
Yeah? Okay, that's great.
I feel better.
That's good.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem, my pleasure. So I will see you next week for another session.
Yeah.
Until then, just do the homeworks and see how you guys feel about it, and report to me if you have any issues. Please give me a call. I hope that there's no more physical aggression towards one another. But if you ever do need help and you feel like you're at risk of harm, or you need some kind of an emergency thing, any of you, not just you, even you, please give me a call and I would arrange for you, because the last thing I want you to feel is unsafe in the relationship that you have. So,
Okay.
all right, great.
Thank
well,
you.
It was lovely to talk to you guys,
Yes,
and
thank
I'll
you.
see you
Thank
next
you.
week.
Thank
all
you.
right, take care.
Thank you so much.
No
Thank you.
problem.